You amazing, beautiful people. How are all of you doing? Welcome back to another Taylor Swift reaction video. So I checked my last video out and I said I'd like to do maybe some more music videos and some behind the scenes, as well as some like funny Taylor moments, some fan interactions, basically just loads of random clips, songs, live things, all voted for by all of you in the comment section every single Tuesday. And easily one of the most requested reactions you've all said you'd love to see here on this channel on Tuesday is this one right here, and that is Taylor Swift Out of the Woods, the official music video. We've checked out the live version, but the official music video and the making of. So we're going to check them both out today. I'm a bit excited for this because it's been super hyped up from you Swifties. So I'm going to keep this intro nice and short. Don't forget to press the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Road to 500k, 500,000. We're going to do it this year. And let's jump into my first time ever reaction to Taylor Swift Out of the Woods, the official music video and the behind the scenes. This one's, a lot of people want me to check out the behind the scenes of The Man as well, but this is easily the most requested to a video I haven't seen.
Looking at it now, it all seems so simple. We were lying on your couch. I remember.
When did this come out? When did this come out? This looks amazing. 8 years ago. Do you know what is really throwing me off? I don't know if you guys have this as well. Like, cause in my head I see like music videos like 8 or 10 years ago, and I'm like, oh, that's ages ago. Like, and then it's like a really high quality, and I'm like, how is the quality so good that long ago? And then I remember, oh, that's like the same time like Avatar and freaking the Avengers movies and stuff were coming out, and I'm like, oh, I'm old. Like, quality has been good for quite a while. It's really like throwing me out of whack when I see that now. Oh, hold on, that transition from light to dark with the wolves. What an amazing video. This is a fantastically done music video. The transitions are amazing. It's something I really love to see when you get like a really nicely done transition, and the transitions in this have been fantastic. Like, cause I don't even know how they do them, but like the way like the day and night is changing, the background's changing, like the set is changing all around Taylor, like moving through this forest is amazing. Also, this song is such a fantastic song, and I'm also in the back of my head thinking, when we react to the behind the scenes in a second, I'm really hoping that there is just loads of these doggies around, because I feel like Taylor's gonna be in absolute heaven.
Last December,
where the fuck is this?
We were built to fall apart, then fall back together.
This looks amazing.
Ooh, your neck was hanging from my neck. The night we couldn't quite forget, when we decided to move the furniture so we could dance, baby, like we stood a chance. 2 paper airplanes flying, flying, flying. And I remember thinking, are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods? Are we in the clear yet? Are we in the clear yet? Are we in the clear yet? In the clear yet? Good. Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods? Are we in the clear yet? Are we in the clear yet? Are we in the clear yet? In the clear yet? Good.
This is incredibly well done. I can so see why people said I need to see the behind the scenes of this one. I'm excited to see the behind the scenes of The Man eventually as well. That's going to be a lot of fun too. I just got to work out when's the best time to actually react to that. Now we've actually checked out the music video. I have to like, I want to do like some maybe like batches on this Tuesday, you know, some like batches of random Taylor videos and music videos and stuff. I really just have to say this video is incredible. It's so good. It literally looks like I'm watching like a Disney movie or something. Like the quality is crazy. The song is fantastic. I really love the like echo voices, like the echo sort of backup singers that they have in the background. That whoa, like in the background. I love that. It adds like a whole different level and like feeling to this song. The chorus is so good. It's like very simple, but it's so good. It's so good. It's perfect. Like it perfectly to sing along to, and it like it's hard hitting because the words are very impactful. It's so weird how Taylor can write like a really simple chorus. You know, you have like 6 words or something, right? And yet it can feel so heavy and emotional. And it doesn't make any sense, but it just works. She's a freaking... I don't even know what she is anymore. She's a genius. She's literally a genius when it comes to writing. And this shot. God, that face. This is fantastically done. I think this song is stunning. Like, I love the way, like, are we out of the woods? Are they out of the woods? Like, that lead into the chorus is sort of like hummed in the background with Taylor's vocals over it, and it leads up. The drumming is amazing. It's almost like a, it's like a song that sort of like just feels like it's going to bring together like a room of people to sing this song. It's got that feeling to it, you know? And I think the video is perfectly matching it. I'm sitting there with freaking goosebumps. It's so well done. It's so well done. It is such a high quality and stunning video. The sets have been fantastic. The transitions have been stunning. The effects have been mind-blowing. Like, it is perfect. And it's a song I freaking love. Oh my god. Her voice. I love the symbolism behind that. That's a brilliant shot. That ending with the writing, she lost him, but she found herself, and like literally the symbolism of coming out of the freaking, coming out of the woods fading and vanishing as she's like leaving that behind her. You know, like that part of her life is done, it's gone, she's like overcome it, she's like, you know, she dealt with it, and she overcome it, and it's behind her. Like, also, I want to say this before it's out of my head, anyone who's seen the Resident Evil movie, the first one, with Mila Jovovich, and like she wears that like red dress the whole way through the movie, I kept like getting like flashes of Taylor playing, like, is it Alice? Mila Jovovich in like Resident Evil, and I was like, Taylor would have crushed that role. I don't know if anyone knows what I'm talking about. It's like a similar sort of dress, and Taylor's wearing like the blue version. And I just kept thinking like Taylor would have crushed that role in Resident Evil. In an alternate universe, Taylor is Alice in Resident Evil, and man, I would love to see that. But yeah, the symbolism behind that is fantastic. It's something it's something I always like. I always talk to people about, because one thing I feel like, one of my strengths is to be able to like, I feel like deal with my emotions, you know? You get people who will go through something and they will bury it and they'll leave it in the past and they'll just be like, don't worry, I'll compartmentalize it and I'll put it and I'll leave it in the past and it's done and I can move on from it. And I feel like Taylor, especially with this video, showcases the correct way to do that. And maybe I'm interpreting this wrong, I might be, but for me, it really felt like a song where it's like, especially with the music video, where it's like, this is what we're going through, all these difficult times, difficult moments, but I'm dealing with it, you know? I'm not like hiding from it. I'm not trying to run away from it, not properly, but I'm going through it. I'm running through it, and I'm gonna go from the other side. I'm gonna deal with all these emotions. I'm gonna deal with them the right way. I'm gonna break them. I'm gonna like conquer them, and I'm gonna find myself. And that's what it felt like to me. I feel like the forest vanishing wasn't her like burying the past. It was her like breaking through it, you know, like going through it. That's what it felt like. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what it felt like to me. And then with the forest like vanishing in the end, and her like putting her hand on herself, finding herself there at the end, is kind of, it's like very emotional and very like powerful. Like I said, it's amazing. Taylor has this remarkable way of like saying a lot without not saying too much. You know, like everything she says means a lot and hits you and feels like a lot. But she doesn't need to say too much for it to mean a lot. You know what I mean? She has this remarkable gift where she could write a song that's 10 words long and it would somehow feel more powerful and moving than someone writing a song that was 1,000 words long. You know what I mean? It's a true talent she has, and I feel like it's just so unique to her. She's just fucking brilliant, isn't she? She really is. She really is. Right. Let's check out the making of. I'm super excited for this, especially with how intricate this video looked. I'm so curious to see how they made this and how many sets they used. And most important part, did Taylor get to cuddle all those doggos? Let's find out, because that's the important part. That's why we're really watching this.
We are in New Zealand on one of the most, the most beautiful beach I've ever been on in my life. It's so surreal. All of us are just
New Zealand
freaking out over it.
We are on day one of the Out of the Woods music video shoot, and today we shot Taylor swimming under the ocean, which we did in a swimming pool, and now we are here on a beach shooting the beginning and end of the video.
Oh, she looks so cold, bless her.
Wow. Cool. I'm bedraggled.
She's such a freaking, she's a big dork, isn't she? I love her. I love her. How is she so badass? And literally like the ultimate like queen diva, like everything. And yet just an absolute cute, adorable dork. Like she's like, wow, cool. And she looks so like, oh man, she's so freaking adorable.
Wow. Cool.
Oh, she's so
I'm
cute.
I'm bedraggled and also emotional, probably very hungry. I'm just gonna be
very hungry.
I go through all this stuff.
She's a brilliant actress as well, isn't she?
And all these terrible trials and tribulations, and in the end I find myself.
The entire video is basically Taylor suffering through an emotional landscape of trees and forests and snow and water. All that is a metaphor, but it's being done practically on location here in New Zealand.
So good. So they filmed the whole thing in New Zealand. I mean, to get as many different sort of scenes, like scenic shots like they did, it makes sense they went to New Zealand. New Zealand has got every kind of climate in one country.
We're in the forest, which is exciting because we're doing the video for Out of the Woods, and this is actually the first time that we've actually been in woods. We've been in a desert, we've been on a rocky cliff, we've been on a glacier, we've been in a swamp. This is actually
the doggy
the
looks
first
all
time we're
angry.
in the woods. This is a real breakthrough.
How do you like teach a dog to do that? Because they don't look, their eyes look calm, but their mouth looks like fuck off.
I've been up on a like stilts type thing, but the shots are amazing. These are my favorite shots so far. It's all this smoke, it's very like mysterious and ethereal. It's crazy.
Ethereal, good word.
Moving on.
That's awesome!
She's such a dork, I love her. Oh, that was a practical shot. Oh shit.
So basically today we are on a soundstage. We're doing different things like me being in a forest that's on fire, me being in a snowy ice land. When I walked in this morning, I was so excited about the sets that have been built. These are some of the most elaborate sets
They
I've
look
ever seen.
amazing.
And
They look
They
so
have such
good.
amazing access to incredible trees and plants and things in New Zealand.
Big time.
That, I mean, that's all I can come up with to explain why the forest sets are so good. But they're just amazing. They're really talented set designers.
Yeah, they look
This
brilliant.
dress that I'm wearing has been dipped in wax. Check out. It's like as if a dress would have been frozen. But ironically, of all the sets that we've done, this has been the least cold one. How that works, I don't know. It's gonna get the dirtiest later when we do the mud scene. I'm not excited for it. It's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be gloppy and cold and slimy, and I'm gonna be crawling in it. It's gonna, and you know, I have to meet a friend later. There's gonna be a lot to explain. Why do you look like this? The mud is...
I love her so much. She's brilliant. She's like, I'm gonna have to meet a friend later. There's gonna be a lot to explain. Why do you look like this? I just got the idea, this image in my head now of Taylor literally turning up, covered in mud, and just like her friend's just there, and she's just like, yeah. Like she could have got changed, but she's like, no, it'd be more funny to go meet my friend like this.
And I'm gonna be crawling in it.
So funny.
And you know, I have to meet a friend later. There's gonna be a lot to explain.
Amazing.
Why do you look like this? The mud is like ice.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, is the mud cold?
It's been interesting. We've had quite a day. There has
The
been
doggos!
a helicopter of paparazzi. Apparently, like it's leaked where we are, and so all the security guys are walking around like this, like. But we're just chilling.
She is so special. Like, how many people would be freaking out about that? Like, I even know like some UK YouTubers who would be freaking out, like, oh no, our location's been leaked. Taylor, megastar of the world. There was a helicopter with the paparazzi and they've leaked our location. And she's just like, whatever. She's like, the security. And she just finds it funny about the security. It's like the security just walking around like this. And there's like, I don't understand who she is, man. Taylor is literally like if you took just the most normal person and just made them the most famous person in the world, that's Taylor. She's so normal, down to earth, a complete dork in the best way, and yet she's just super famous. It's just such a walking contradiction. I love her so much for it. Oh, they made that set. The top of the mounting set they made. That looked incredible. Wow. Hopefully she got to meet some doggos then. That's what I'm hoping. It must be really cold. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. If anything, my number one takeaway from this is Taylor is a big dork and I love her. The amount of times the camera crew was like, hey, this is what we did. And she's like, wow, cool, awesome. She's so freaking adorable. It's like the amount, like, you watch all these celebrities and all these famous people and everything like that, and they just seem so numb to it, you know? Now they'll be shown all this sort of stuff and they're like, nice, that'll work, cool. And that's it. Taylor's like, whoa, look at that, wow. And she literally is just like a child in awe. You know, like, you take a kid to like a toy shop and you're like, you can have one toy and they're like, oh my god, like, that's Taylor. That is literally what she's like. I love her for it. I love her. Because this is the same woman that will walk out on the stage, take a step and crack the stage with lightning and like bolts are coming down, things are set on fire, and she just stares these daggers out to hundreds of thousands of people, you know, just staring out into the crowd, and I'm just there like melting. I'm like, oh my god, this is fucking insane. It's the same person who will sit there in a chair and go, cool, awesome, and like have a little giggle to herself. She freaking, how is it the same person? Oh man. Oh man, I literally got little like tears in my eyes, but they're just like tears of like giddy excitement and joy. She's freaking great. I love the symbolism behind this music video and this song. It really is like, it's a relatable song that I feel like everyone can just like feel. And I feel like that's when you get the best music. The best music, I think, is music that when you talk to someone, they feel differently about it. That's the best music, you know? Everyone interprets it differently. Everyone can feel for it. It's relevant to every single person. That's the best music. To be able to write a song that meets all that criteria and ticks all those boxes, I mean, I'm not a writer. I have no musical background or anything. I'm just some dope who films videos in a jet. You know, I'm just some open-minded guy who likes listening to music. That's literally it. You guys are just here for that journey. Other than that, I have no experience. You know, all these opera singer reacts, music producer reacts. That's not this channel. This is just random idiot reacts. And I just love it. But like, the idea of being able to write a song that has that much intricacy and detail and can hit so many people and be so important and impactful just seems like an impossible task. And Taylor just crushes it every single time. She is wonderful. Amazing video, amazing song, amazing behind the scenes, and just stunning to watch. And I loved every single second of it. And I hope you all enjoyed watching this reaction. What's next? What's next, my Swifties? I will look in the comment section. I'll see what you all want, and that'll be what I react to. The way I'm going to do all these Tuesdays is I'm literally just going to go off what you guys say. So if you go to the comment section, you post your comments, you put down what you would love to see for these Tuesdays, and I'll just put together some random mash of videos every single Tuesday, and that is what we will do. So you guys can decide what you'd like to see next week. Put it down below. Have yourself an amazing, amazing week. I hope it's the best freaking week ever. I love all of you wonderful people. I hope you know that. I've been nothing without you guys. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have an amazing day. And as always, my friends, you right there will see me in the next video.